Good day everyone. My name is Arnel Datu from BSHM2C. Steps in taking the complaint. Step number 1. When a customer first makes complaint, take a step back. It can be difficult to remain impassive in the face of criticism, but an emotional response will only serve to irritate the customer further. Step number 2. Give the customer your full attention and listen to the whole problem before responding. Put yourself in their shoes. If you had a problem, you would want someone to listen to you. Appearing disinterested or attempting to argue back will only exacerbate the situation. Step number 3. Don't jump the gun. You might deal with complaint on a regular basis and may well have handled a similar situation before. However, for the customer, their complaint is unique to them. So treat them as an important individual by listening to their problem in full. Step number 4. Try to understand. In the face of the complaints, it is easy to be defensive, particularly if you don't believe you're at fault. However, you have to put yourself in the customer's shoes. If you were on the receiving end of their experience, would you personally be satisfied? Step number 5. Always use your initiative when dealing with complaints. If the blame lies with one particular member of staff, it is often best to remove the customer from their presence. This can diffuse tension and emotion and help the customer to reevaluate their anger. Lastly, step number 6. Never pass the customer around from person to person. Each complaint should ideally be handled by one staff member. Therefore, you should always ensure that the person who assigned the case has the authority to deal with the situation. Why do guests complain? There is only one reason why guests complain. Guests complain when they do not receive they thought they should have received. Or in other words, their expectations were not met. Guests generally expect friendly service, clean, well-maintained facilities, and a level of quality in line with what they paid. Failure to provide this will result in guest dissatisfaction, which may lead to a complaint. If it does, this is a signal that others are probably feeling the same way but not telling you. Tips when dealing with complaints. 1. Try to remain calm when dealing with complaints, even if the customer becomes irate or confrontational. Your ultimate aim is to turn their experience into positive one. But arguing back will only make the situation worse. Number 2. Complaints should always be resolved as quickly as possible. The aim is to make the customer feel as thought their problem is being treated as priority without being rushed. Number 3. Keep comprehensive records of all customer complaints, from the initial problem to the eventual solutions. You can then periodically assess these records, identifying any common complaints and taking steps to improve company processes. And number 4, all customer-facing staff members should be trained to deal with complaints. If possible, give your employee some authority when it comes to issuing refunds or other consolatory gestures. Forcing the customer to wait for the manager can make a bad situation worse. Tips for delivering exceptional customer service. Number 1. Respond quickly. When the customer has a problem or issue they need resolved, a wait of even a day can seem like a lifetime. Often, even delays that short can be enough to send them to a competitor. Customers want fast and prompt service. Phone calls should be immediately answered, and emails need to be responded to within the hour. Number 2. Use the right employees. Customer service takes skills. When dealing with anger, dissatisfied customers, your customer service employees need to able to resolve their complaints, make them happy, and make them as paying customer. This is no easy task. Hire on the most professional customer service representatives who have proven experience in the field. Training and regular evaluation is essential. Number 3, listen. Good customer service usually happens through listening. In fact, most customer service representatives should be listening most of the time, hearing out what the customer problem is exactly and determining what would be the solution. Most customers with complaints don't just want a resolution. They want to know that their issue has been heard and that the customer will take steps to prevent it from happening again. Number 4, exceeds customer expectations. When you're resolving customers' complaint or problem, go above and beyond. Your customer expect that their issues will be fixed. That should be the bare minimum service that you provide. Good customer service does more than just resolve a customer problem. It exceeds their expectations and leave them feeling happy and appreciated. Number 5, respect your customers. Even when an issue is resolved, customers want to know that their business is appreciated. Your employees need to be friendly, courteous, and speak with customer on a personal level. Customer service that resolves problem in an impersonal, cold way will still be seen as poor. And number 6, don't ignore the little things. Sometimes, little things can have a big impact. Using the customer's name, asking them how their day has been, or proactively calling them after a purchase to find out if there are any issues can all be used to increase customer satisfaction. Tips on how to greet customer. Number 1, smile with your greeting. Guests want to hear words of greeting and see a smile. If the employee at the door appears grumpy and doesn't even offer, "Hello, welcome to hotel," the guest will most likely to start their experience off in the wrong mood. Number 2, stop what you are doing. A guest should be greeted within 30 seconds of entering your hotel. Stand up from your task and offer a smile and words of greeting. After offering assistance, you can return back to your other task. Number 3, show, don't tell. When the guest enters your hotel, they will most likely inquire a specific accommodation. Take time to answer right away his or her inquiries, or if possible, show them exactly the types of room available. It will only take a few seconds and your guest will appreciate your time and effort. Number 4, ask question. Take a moment to ask further regarding his or her needs of an imperative question. And number 5, dress professionally. Because you will be the first face that a prospective guest sees. Be sure to dress and act professionally. Rather, choose conservative, professional outfit that appropriate for your work environment. Because if you present neat and groomed appearance, your guests feel more comfortable during a sale transaction. The second, a prospective guest walks through the door, they will be analyzing many aspects of your business. Be sure to offer them a warm, professional greetings, assistance, and quality customer service. Ignoring or downplaying their importance is dangerous for your hotel's success. It is said, there is only one boss, and it is our customer. Thank you.